Started with only a two-wheel, hand-drawn chemical cart and a hook and ladder truck. In 1929, a new station was built, and suddenly there was a lot of interest in the fire company, and the community became very involved. At present, the fire company receives an average of 350 calls a year and has 20 active members, a quint ladder pumper, rescue station vehicle, and a command vehicle. This fire company is filled with a rich history. In this day and age, to get anybody to volunteer for anything is a very difficult thing to do. It's becoming more and more difficult to become a volunteer fireman. So on behalf of the Board of Freeholders, we thank you and commend you for all the great work that you do.
I wanted to thank the residents of Magnolia and the Board of Chosen Freeholders for honoring us. And if we can, I'd like to trade the $32,000 with a $100 check that we're going to get. That's good? That's good? Thank you.
Could everyone help me have a warm welcome, a Magnolia welcome, as we say, for one of our own, Andrew Ballinger, who just came home from Iraq last week. Andrew is with the Magnolia Fire Company, and he is a professional firefighter serving over in Iraq, so we thank you.
No, thank you.
It's certainly my pleasure to represent the Freeholder Board in honoring Donald Ebersole. So Donald, would you come up, please? Donald Ebersole was born in Magnolia and lived in an apartment over Nick and John's store on West Evesham Avenue with his family, and he lived there a couple of years before moving. In 1966, they moved back to Magnolia, and Don graduated from Sterling High School in 1971. In the years since, he has been a cornerstone and a role model for the fire company. He has served as the fire company in every way, from firefighter to trustee. Along with Chief Emil Altman, he was commended for saving the life of a resident who was stuck in a burning home in a neighboring community. Don led the effort to change the Magnolia logo on the fire equipment to Bulldog, feeling a flower, beautiful as it was, somehow didn't capture the demands and dangers of firefighting. A real jokester, Donnie is the perfect person to work with the junior members, always encouraging them to get involved as volunteers. His nickname, Lieutenant Dan, was assigned to him by the mayor's son, who kept calling him that on a camping trip, and it stuck. So I will read the proclamation that the county is presenting to Donald. Whereas it is the desire of the Board of Chosen Freeholders of the County of Camden to recognize individuals of exceptional dedication, and whereas former Fire Captain Donald Ebersole, proud resident of the borough of Magnolia, joined the Magnolia Fire Company in 1972 and worked his way up through the ranks, serving in many critical capacities such as engineer, chief engineer, lieutenant, second assistant chief, chief, and captain. And whereas, having returned to Magnolia in 1966, Don put down deep roots. He graduated from Sterling High School, worked with the Magnolia Public Works, joined the Ambulance Corps, and of course joined the fire company. And whereas in 1983, Don was justifiably honored with commendations for displaying his personal courage and commitment for firefighting when he rescued a Somerdale man from a burning house. And whereas with legendary warmth and humor, Lieutenant Dan serves as mentor, role model, and friend to MFC's junior members. He makes a continuing commitment to the fire company through fundraising. As a legacy, the borough has him to thank for the bulldog on the Magnolia fire trucks instead of the previous logo of flower. Now, therefore, the Board of Chosen Freeholders does hereby declare Donald Ebersole Magnolia Fire Company Community Service Award for the month of May, and does urge the citizens of the County of Camden to join in congratulating this exceptional and hardworking volunteer.
This is indeed a great honor, and starting out as a volunteer, the encouragement from my fellow firefighters kept me going. My wife, my children, I have more. I had one child. I have two more. So anyway, I would just like to thank everybody for the recognition. Volunteerism today is not as what it used to be in the past, but hopefully we can get this going again. And I'd like to thank everybody, the board, and the mayor and council. Thank you.
Also, I'd just like to recognize one more council person that just walked in the door, Councilman Don Wilson in the back. Don, wave your arm. It's because of Don that we received that recycle and tonnage grant. He's very forceful with the guys down there to making sure everyone is receiving.